We all know that choosing the wrong man will ruin your life. Okay, we all know that marrying the wrong man will ruin your life. We all certainly know that procreating with the wrong man will ruin your life. Okay, having to co-parent with a pervert narcissist will literally make your life a living hell. But something that I find that we don't talk often enough about is how even partnering the wrong man will make you physically deteriorate. Okay, being with the wrong man will make you ugly, baby. Your cortisol level are going to be sky high and you are going to look nothing like your former self. And in this video, I'm going to use Rihanna as an example. She is somebody that a lot of people have been saying lately that she lost her appeal. And granted, Rihanna has had 3 kids back to back, you guys. Okay, and a lot of her weight gain can be attributed to that. And you know, in a fat phobic society, obviously if you gain mad weight, you are going to be deemed as viewed as perceived as unattractive. But I personally do not think that the weight gain is the only reason why a lot of people view Rihanna as unattractive. You know, for example, a couple of years ago, that was before she gained the weight. It was before she had her firstborn, but she was already in a relationship with A$AP Rocky. She did a Get Ready With Me and everybody was talking about her teeth. Okay, you guys, her teeth were the talk of the town on Now X, formerly Twitter. Like, some of them were literally rotten, baby. And I remember a lot of people were on Twitter saying that Rihanna has way too much money for her teeth to look like this. So, you know, her decline, physical decline, has not just now started. And I recently saw a video of her in a strip club and she was literally miss and manhandling a stripper, you guys. Like, she was turning the girl around roughly, okay, so that A$AP Rocky can, I guess, stab her behind or something like that. And that really made me think of how he's the reason why this girl is looking this way. Hear me out, because that is not the only video that I based this video on. Like, I also remember where when she just given birth, like the baby was literally 2-3 weeks old, you guys, like her firstborn. She was at a concert or showcase that A$AP Rocky was doing in Paris. Now I don't remember if it was a concert or showcase, but I definitely remember it being in Paris. And I wondered what she was doing there. Like, I mean, she just had a baby, you guys. Like, I feel like the last place a new mom should be at is at a showcase. And I understand supporting your man, but not when you had a baby 21 days ago. Okay, that just doesn't make sense to me. And it made me feel like the only reason she was there is because she could not trust him to behave. And that suspicion really got confirmed for me at the last Met Gala, where he was caught in 4K flirting with a size 0 Caucasian model. And Rihanna was pissed, you guys. Like, you could tell from her face expression. She was also, you know, talking to him. Like, you could tell, we didn't hear the sound, but from the way she was talking to him, from how agitated she was, you could tell that she was upset, that she was angry, that he was embarrassing her by flirting with this size 0 Caucasian model. And I really feel bad for her, you guys, because I feel like Rihanna is together with a man who chose her because she is Rihanna, if that makes sense. In my personal opinion, A$AP Rocky is a colorist. Like, there are tweets of him that resurfaced where he was saying how black women were not supposed to wear red lipstick, how red lipstick doesn't look good on us, and other colorist things that he said. And that just made me think of how he doesn't actually like black women. I feel like the only reason he's together with Rihanna is because Rihanna is worth $1 billion. Because, you know, he's talked in the past about how he wants to be taken care of. He has said this before, that as a man, he also deserves flowers. He also wants to be taken on shopping sprees, and he wants to be given gifts and taken to restaurants, etc, etc. Like, a man in his feminine, you guys. Okay, a man full of feminine energy. And I personally feel like that is why he is in a relationship together with Rihanna. That is why he has 3 kids with her, because she clearly definitely can do that. Like, she has the means to do that, and I feel like that's why he's with her. I feel like if he could be with anybody, in my personal opinion, he would date more women like the women that he dated before Rihanna. And you can have a Google for yourself and see who he was dating before Rihanna. Now granted, Rihanna is not a dark-skinned black woman, okay, and she also has the green eyes, but she does have features that, you know, a lot of monoracial, okay, black women who are born from 2 black parents have, you know, a prominent forehead, a prominent nose, okay. And I feel like a man who don't like black women is not going to like those features. Now of course he can tolerate them on somebody with green eyes, but I don't feel like that is his first choice. Like, if he could be with anybody, if he could date anyone, I actually personally, and again, this is a personal opinion, I don't think that Rihanna is who he would choose if he could just date anyone. Okay, if he had the $1 billion, okay, if he had the means to date literally anyone, I feel like he wouldn't be with Rihanna, okay? And quite frankly, I feel like he's gonna leave her eventually. I see it happening 6-7 years from now, if not 3-4 years from now. He's gonna leave her and he's going to be getting a huge child support check because they got 3 kids. So baby, 3 kids that would have been accustomed to a certain lifestyle by then. So she's going to have to pay him so that he can continue, you know, providing that life for the kids. And I feel like he's then going to be using that hefty child support check in order to support the type of women that he actually wants to be with. I see this working out a la Kevin Federline, you guys. Like, I'm not even fan of front. Obviously, I don't want that for Rihanna. That is certainly not my wish for her, but that is how I foresee things going on in the future. And I feel like she deep down inside somewhere also knows that, and that is why she feels like she has to follow him everywhere to make sure that he doesn't publicly embarrass her by cheating on her. And I feel like that is wearing her down. Okay, I feel like that is why her cortisol level is sky high, and I feel like that is what has been weighing her down. I feel like that is one of the reasons why she's lost her looks, you know, independently of the fact that she's had 3 kids back to back to back to back to back. Because it's not only the weight gain, you guys, even the way Rihanna presents herself nowadays. And yes, I understand that the outfits are not going to hit the way they used to hit because her body is different now. She also changed stylists. Like, I wish she would go back to the stylist she had in her Russian roulette days, because baby, her looks always at the time, okay, they were always tea, but I guess she's working with someone else now, whatever. But I feel like even in her presentation in general, like, let's say her hair, right? Like, the girl has so much money, you guys. Like, she can literally afford the best hairstylist in the game, in the world. And I feel like her hair is not always tea, you know, in comparison to Beyonce, for example, or other celebrities out there who have less means than she does, okay? Because we know not all celebrities have a lot of money. We've seen Simone Biles, for example, complain about, you know, stylist price and say that she didn't want to go, or she was going to really reduce the numbers of red carpet appearances that she does, because, you know, it does cost a lot of money to have a stylist style you for those events. But we know that that is not an issue for Rihanna, even though I personally do not believe that she actually has $1 billion. I don't believe, you know, most people that people say have it, you know. I don't believe the Kardashians have it either, you know. I believe Jeff Bezos has it, most definitely, right? But she still has several $1 million for sure, okay? So she can afford taking care of her teeth, making sure, you know, paying somebody to make sure that her hair is always on point. But before you do all of that, you guys, you need peace of mind. I find that that is something we don't talk often enough about. You know, we talk about the glow up and stuff, but we don't talk about how before you have a glow up, you need peace of mind. You need the peace of mind to be able to decipher exactly what it is you even need to improve about yourself. Like, when your mind isn't clear, when you are dealing with depression or anything else, and I'm not saying that Rihanna is dealing with depression, by the way, I'm just saying generally, when you have depression, for example, you don't have a mind clear enough in order to be able to know that you need to brush your teeth every day and you need to do this and that and the third. So when you are together with the wrong man, you guys, like, you won't even have the energy for self-care. Like, go on TikTok right now, for example, and type the married versus divorce trend, right? Women are showing how they used to look like when they were wife versus when they got divorced. And baby, the difference in some of these women is astronomical. A lot of them lost the weight, because sometimes the weight is physical, yes, but it's also spiritual. Sometimes women gain a lot of weight because something is also weighing them down. You know, having to take care of the kids by themselves is weighing them down. Having to pay all the bills by themselves is weighing them down, and a lot of other stuff is weighing them down. Doing all the chores by themselves. So that spiritual weight also manifests itself in the physical, you guys. Like, I'm being serious. Sometimes the weight is spiritual before it's physical, you guys. So some of these women lost astronomical amount of weight, and a lot of them, even if they didn't lose weight, they just look better, you guys. Like their hair look better, their skin look better, you guys. If you are somebody who is acne prone, like if you have acne prone skin, being very stressed out is going to cause breakouts, you guys. Like they just look more radiant, more happy. I can't explain it, just go and see for yourself. And yes, there's makeup sometimes involved and other stuff, but still you can tell that they are more confident, you know, the outfit that they wear and everything. Like you can really tell that marriage life was really weighing them down in every sense of the word, you guys. So yeah, choosing the wrong man, being in a relationship with the wrong man, partnering the wrong man is going to make you ugly. Okay, like look at how Rihanna looked when she was with a billionaire. And I know that some people say that she was unhappy with him or whatever, but she did sure as hell look a whole lot better. Okay, she looked a lot better when she was with that billionaire than now that she's with A$AP Rocky. Like she looked a whole lot better. And yes, I know that they didn't have any kids and stuff, but still she looked a lot better than she does today. And it's not only her, honestly. Even in my family, I can think of a lot of women that lost their looks once they got together with the wrong man. Like this is very, very real, you guys. Like very, very, very real. Choosing the wrong man, partnering the wrong man, being in a relationship with the wrong man, co-parenting. Oh, nothing will wear you down faster than having to co-parent with the wrong man. Like I said in the beginning of this video, having to co-parent with a narcissist is literally going to make your life a living hell. You are going to look like a shadow of your former self. Like nothing like your old self. Okay, baby, they're going to drain, to suck the life out of you. So if you are a single woman watching this video and you're living your little life, you know, maybe you're not a gazillionaire, maybe you're just making 65K, but you got your little apartment, you got your little car, you got your little job, you have your friends, you have peace. Be very, very, very mindful of what men you invite and let into your life. Okay, remember that men are not supposed to subtract. Okay, men are supposed to make your life easier. You girls, key, easier. If your life is not easier because this man is in it, remove him out of it immediately. Okay, and by making your life easier, I'm not only talking giving you money. We know that most men don't have any money to give, you know, most men make 55K, but you know, easier by, for example, cleaning your car every week and putting gas in your car all the time so you don't have to worry about that anymore. Carrying the heavy stuff, you know, when they all go grocery shopping so that you don't have to carry anything, you know, all of those little things, taking out the trash every single day, you know, all of those little things that maybe you used to do by yourself before he came into your life, and now he's in it and your life is easier. That is, you know, in my opinion, a sign that he belongs into your life. If your life is not easier because he's in it, do not, I repeat, do not proceed with that man if you don't feel like your load is lighter now that you're with him. Okay, if you were stranded somewhere with your car and you call him and the first thing he says is, I'm on my way, or I'm sending a mechanic, baby, abort the mission. Okay, he's about to make your life a living hell. Okay, your life is going to get worse, especially when they all have kids. All the load is going to be on you and you're going to perish. You're going to perish. You're going to look nothing like your former self. You finally look, okay, you finally look ugly. You finally look hit. Okay, you finally look like somebody only their mama could love. So refuse that by not getting together in relationship with men who don't make your life easier. But yeah, you girls, that is my theory. I feel like Rihanna is looking how she's looking nowadays because she's together with A$AP Rocky. I feel like choosing the wrong man, partnering the wrong man, marrying the wrong man will literally make you ugly. I'm sorry I'm sweating so much, you guys. We have literally 40 degrees in Germany today, but I still needed to film this video again because yes, you guys, I'm filming this video for the second time because I filmed it at first last week but lost all of the footage, this and 2 other videos, so that's why you guys didn't get any videos on the weekend. But we are fixing that and I'm going to try and edit and upload this video today as well as other ones tomorrow and after tomorrow. So subscribe so that you can see those. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and in the comment section down below let me know, do you also think that getting together with the wrong man will literally physically wear you down? Bye guys, thanks for watching. Mwah.